Hi, I'm Kay, and I'm a producer with BTC. I'm also directing Aladdin, and I'm playing the role of Dahlia. With me here tonight, I have Hildegard, who's playing the genie, and Vandalthos, who's playing Jafar. Tanis can't be here tonight, unfortunately, but Tanis has been doing an exemplary job as stage manager and director's assistant. He also arranged all of the music, and we took the music from 3 different shows. So we've incorporated much more music than would be in any one show.
So from 3 different Aladdin shows?
Yes, we took music and scenes from the animated movie that most people are familiar with, the live action movie, and also the Broadway musical.
That's going to be super, super cool. Tell me a little bit about the show, about what you like, how it's been, all that good stuff.
This is Thandorthos, Thando to my friends. This has been a lot of fun. This is one of the longest ones, so there's been a lot of components to it that are new. We seem to be pushing ourselves all the time, and the creativity coming out has just been phenomenal. This is a lot of fun, this show is.
What has been the highlight for you so far?
Oh, that's easy. They made me costumer. That's been a highlight. I'm the one that chose the costumes for this show, and that was a lot of fun to do. There was a challenge at first, but it became fun, and I think you're going to see a lot of color on the stage, and I hope it comes through.
Nice, that's cool. So how did you come up with the ideas for the costumes?
Well, watching the movies, of course, getting inspired by the originals. I'm all about the cosmetics in LOTRO, so I have quite a stash to draw from.
That's super cool. How about you, Hildy? What's been the highlight for you?
The highlight for me has definitely been just working together with such an unbelievably talented group of people. It's been so much fun working with everyone and watching it all come together.
Tell you something about Hildy. She did not start out in the genie role, but halfway through rehearsals, we realized we needed to make some cast changes, and we asked her to step up into the role. And she has done an absolutely phenomenal job as genie, and we're very appreciative that she was willing to put in the extra work to do this very big role.
To that.
What other role have you been playing, Hildy, besides the genie?
I started out in the Sultan role, and that was every role I think in this show is great fun. But I started out in the Sultan role, and then I was approached by the producers about, as Kay mentioned, halfway through the process to take over the role of genie, and I feel very honored that they felt confident that I could do it with about half of our rehearsal schedule gone. This is only my 3rd role in a show with BTC, but it's been a blast. I have to take my hats off to Tanis and Kay for really helping me out to catch me up. I had to make a new character. We had to get him to the appropriate level. A lot went into it, but it was all super duper fun. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a very fun challenge.
Kay, what has been the hardest struggle with directing this one that you guys had to overcome?
Well, this is a big show. It's a big, lush show. We have a cast of 14, and just rounding up 14 people to have weekly rehearsals should have been a problem, but I tell you what, it wasn't. Everybody has been so fantastic. They've worked so hard. Everybody has showed up for every rehearsal, unless they had some sort of emergency. There are 35 named parts, and actually 50 different characters in the show. So most people are playing multiple roles. There are big dance numbers that we had to choreograph and work over and over with to get streamlined. And this is where I couldn't have done it without Tanis's stage manager position, because he's counting in all of these dances. He's giving verbal directions. He's sending tells to the special effects people. I could never have done that and directed at the same time, so I'm really appreciative of that. This is my 2nd time directing, and that's the biggest show I've ever directed. It's been a challenge, but it's also an enormous amount of fun.
So you said how many different roles? 35?
There are 35 named roles, even if it's Market Lady or Zula, and then there's Dance Line, Entourage. And to go back to Thando's costuming, all of these roles have different costumes. We have had people that have used up all 8 slots of costume, and I say 9 because I actually need 9.
So do I.
We are literally changing costumes backstage between scenes because we don't have enough costume slots to have them all pre-programmed.
Where will the show be taking place?
We're doing the show on the Bree Festival stage on Brandywine. It's on September 8th and 9th at 8 p.m. server time.
And why did you choose this location?
The advantages of this location are that it is easy to get to. It's easy to get to for low-level characters, people who might have made a character to come over and watch the show. And it has the nice red curtain shows up the words very nicely.
Some interesting facts about what we can expect.
Magic and mayhem.
Who's playing Abu?
We have Betty Jean from the Hayseeds playing Abu.
Okay.
She's doing a beautiful job.
Are there any monkey pets in game?
Not that we
No.
could find.
No.
But you will see a pet on stage. You'll see a number of pets on stage, actually. In the cartoon, Jafar has a sidekick, parrot. So we have that character as a pet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Iago.
Yeah, Iago, that's right. Actually, I have to confess, Iago was one of my favorite characters in Aladdin.
Sure.
Who?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes, his voice is so unique. I'm like, every time I hear him speak, I'm like, oh, that's Iago.
Yes.
Yes, Dragon Forge, which has a great deal of overlap with BTC, recently put together a musical review show. We had an entire bot band, basically, and the rest of us acted out various songs from Broadway musicals. You can find that show in its entirety on the Dragon Forge YouTube channel.
I'll be sure to drop a link to that channel in the description below if folks want to see it. If anybody wants to join BTC, how would they go about doing that?
Anybody who wishes to join the Brandywine Theatre Company can contact either Kay, Tanis, or Bijan in-game, or after our show coming up, you can speak to any cast member, but the three producers are definitely the people you wish to speak to. You can reach them in-game on Landrival or Brandywine.
And then when is Aladdin actually going to be?
Showing September 8th and 9th, right here at the Bree Festival stage at 8 p.m.